Okay. I just wanted to share my thoughts on this interesting mounting device by Seiji. So sometimes you're in a situation where you need to mount a cell phone or whatever from a table or a desk or something like that. And this company has come up with this interesting device that can really solve that problem for many people. So uh, first of all, it's got a really generous arm on the end of it, and so it can stretch and contort to a very significant length here. Maybe I'd say maybe about 2 foot arm, maybe a little bit more than that. And it also has a very strong clamp on the end that has a bit of a silicone lining inside. So if you had a cell phone that you wanted to mount, for example, there we go. This would hold it quite nicely, and then it can also rotate, depending on what you need to do. And finally, what's the feature that I like the most about this stand is that it has quite a range of of um, of the clamp that you can fasten to a tabletop, let's say. So it's very versatile in the sense that you can accommodate um, a fairly thick work surface, right? If you look at that, so we go. So we got about 2.5, maybe 2.5 inches there or so, and then you can clamp it all the way down to something quite thin. So just as an example, I'm just going to clamp it to this little bench here as an example, and so this threaded portion activates the clamp, and it just provides you with a lot of positive contact between whatever you're clamping to and the arm. And so now that it's fastened in place, look at that. I can take this and manipulate it any which way I want. So if you had a cell phone that you wanted to mount somewhere and be able to view it or what have you, you've got this wonderful device to facilitate that. Somebody who's in bed, let's say, or they're working on a desk or something like that, and they want to have their phone mounted, with some flexibility. This is actually quite good for that. And it's the clamp is strong enough to hold your phone in place, and it's flexible enough so that it can accommodate different widths of phones. Um, and that's perfect for stock. So Seiji, I'm assuming I'm pronouncing this incorrectly, but it's a great product. I think that they did a good job. It's durable enough for the function that it's meant for, and this arm is flexible enough for you to bend, but it's also stiff enough to stay in place. And that's what happens sometimes with devices like this. The arm and the flexibility is too weak, and it starts to move around on you. But this one, once it gets locked in place, it's going to stay where you've put it. And I think they did a great job with this product, and it gets 2 thumbs up for me.